Hi everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Tuesday, the 29th of November. Please bear with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. Sure we are recording indeed. Yes, we are. All right. I have Archangel Michael stepping in straight away for all of you. Please bear with me while I make the connection stronger. He's really smiling at me right now as I sit here. He's making me laugh. Spirit has been absolutely beautiful these last few weeks. They've been smiling at me and making me laugh. It is just lovely to have them around us. So Michael's making me feel a little bit of something to look forward to that's coming up for all of you. This is something I have been seeing for a while now, for a couple of months leading up to the end of this year. So there's obviously something coming in December for each of you, whether it's small for some of you, larger for the others. You know, this some of you will receive something that's small, some of you receive something that's large that's going to make you happy, either size. So he shows me, Michael, that there's a divide within each of your lives that's going to occur if it hasn't occurred already. So this divide is the old life and stepping into the new life. The old chapter, stepping into the new chapter, transitioning, coming in. And it's a definite divide that he shows me here. So Michael is saying, he's using these words. He says, we no longer want you wasting your time. Some of you have wasted your time on certain things, um, perhaps overthinking things. There's old patterns that have been really sort of running or playing as a program within you. And he's using the words, we don't want you wasting your time anymore, and you're being moved forward. Like you've been in the same place for so long, it's now time to move forward. Some of you have stayed and chased your tails a little bit too long, and that's due to not being able to see around you clearly, and also due subconsciously, he says, to blocking yourself without meaning to. But some of you have done that, and that's what he talks about here with this. So he says some of you have already been shown the door and you've walked through it, and you're coming up to it now. You're being shown the door, you can see the entrance, and you're starting to walk through it, he says, and you will walk through it, each and every one of you, for you're wanting this change, for you're needing it, for you've been waiting for it, and it's going to give you a relief from where it is that you have been. So he shows me a new next year, there being early next year, there being a new vote of confidence coming up within each of you. And he shows this to me in a way of some of you embarking on some new activities or new goals, or what is accomplishing something that you didn't know you would do. So he just shows me that that's going to come in between the beginning of the year, January, and April or May. So he says that that vote of confidence is going to come up within you to do with something that you will have accomplished that you didn't think you could, or that, yeah, and that's what he's saying with this. So he says some of you are a bit tired at the moment. Some of you are really holding your breath. It makes me feel like there's a knot in some of your stomachs, that he takes me to. Some of you have really been holding your breath on certain things or what's gone on over this year. He says easy does it. We know what you have been moving through, and a lot of us have been working with you. He says he's been working with all of you, and there's been another angel that's been working with him. I'm just seeing who that other angel is that's been working with him to help you all to move forward, to transition out from where you have been, help you move through this life lesson that you have just come out of, or are still in, or just coming out of. So we have the angel of transition that he's showing me. The angel of movement and transition. Do we have a name, Archangel Michael? So he talks about Raziel. Raziel is the archangel of spiritual growth. So Raziel reminds me a bit of Merlin. Raziel's a bit magical in that regard, and moving us forward, quite grounded, but moving us forward with, if you like, esoteric truths or whatever you want to call it. They're not words I usually use. Now in closing, so he shows me some of you are packing your bags. So either you're moving house, or you're moving jobs, or you're moving on from a relationship or group of people. There's movement moving on to something better and brighter. And it's a decision that you've chosen. You're quite happy with your decision. However this applies to you. So there's a new journey. He just shows me there's a new road. He says, and it's quite a long one that you're going to be embarking on. A lot of you have grown over the course of this year. A lot of you have really already grown within yourselves. He says it's like a lot of you have graduated. He shows me the graduation hat, and they're very proud of all that you have achieved within yourselves, especially over the last 3 years. He says for some of you it's been quite hard going, and you've come out a lot wiser, a lot quietly wiser within. A lot of you are not people that go blah blah at others. You keep things internally and you stay quiet and you hold your wisdom within, you hold your own counsel within. And he's saying that they're with you. He's saying that they're quite proud of you and they're just acknowledging the people that you are, the person that you have become. It's like your higher self or your has really merged a lot more with you. So I'm seeing the wisdom of the higher self in the crown around you. And I'm feeling the support of your soul just coming into you as you allow more and more of who it is that you are, as you relax more and more into who it is that you are, and as you allow yourself to be who it is that you are, regardless of what other people say around you, regardless of what the naysayers say, regardless of what the world says you're supposed to look like and feel like and act like. You know, I'm seeing you coming out of that and going, no, actually, that's not it. This is me. This is who I am. This is who I'm meant to be. You're all kind of delusional a bit with the ideas that you have that are often very unrealistic. So I'm seeing you'll be holding your counsel more, and I'm seeing it's already started now, and I'm seeing you continue on with that and getting stronger with holding your own counsel as the time progresses into next year and through the course of next year. You're going to have some challenges. I'm seeing relationship challenges perhaps coming up around the second half of next year. Whether you say to someone, either you stay or you go, or I stay or I go, and it may be in a work situation, or it could be in a romantic relationship, or it could be no longer putting up with friends who are not, or people, or whatever this is to do with institutions, places you volunteer at, places you do activities with. That you're going to definitely draw a line in the sand with someone. You're going to, or with a group of people, with someone, and say, this is it. It's either this or it's this. Make a decision what you want me to do. And I'm seeing that in the second half of next year. And you won't be happy, but you'll be quite happy with your decision because you're not going to be put up with being disrespected, disregarded, or even told you're less than. So whatever this is to do with, you'll handle it beautifully. All right? So they're really taking to August next year. Take with a grain of salt on the timing. It's either side of that. But I do want to say from June onwards, there will be some sort of change in relationships, some sort of change in who you hang out with, who you choose to be with, work, people, colleagues, whatever this is to do with. Michael's making me laugh. He says he wants you all to go out and have some fun. We've got Christmas coming. Go out and have fun. I'm talking from me saying Christmas coming. For everyone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, we have the end of the year coming. Go out and do something that you enjoy doing. Have a really good laugh with a friend. Go out and do something that you like doing, something that makes you laugh, something that brings joy into you. Some of you have had your heads down for too long. You've sat in the same spot for too long. We now want you to lift your heads up. We want to see you happy, is what he says. So being happy is go and do something for yourself, whatever that is. Whatever that is, go and do it. That one activity between now and Christmas, between now and the end of the year, I'll say. Yeah? So he's just saying that to, I'm going to thank Archangel Michael for coming in. Oh, that's so nice. Put his hand on my shoulder and giving me just a quick, swift kiss on the cheek, and he's just moved out. So that's lovely. It's been a little while since I've seen him, to be honest. So it's been lovely to channel him. Excuse me for a sec. Get this off my screen. It's been lovely to channel him. All right. Many more blessings. I'm going to see you all again during the week. No doubt for a card pull tomorrow. So stay tuned for that for Wednesday, and whatever else I can bring in that Spirit would like me to bring in. They definitely want me to try and have a chat with you on the weekend. So on the weekend, I'll do some more card pulls. There is something they've been wanting me to say, a tool that I have to do with manifesting. So I'm going to give you that tool. We'll wait till Saturday, or we'll see if I get time during the week. I'll do my best. More blessings, everyone. Mwah. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks, everybody.